Children our future, little homie, let me lead the way. And matter of fact, I'ma be the one to lead the way. She thinks to me, tomorrow could be a brighter day. I give power to the people, let the freedom reign. So step for something, know you fight for anything. I pray the angels watching over me and spread their ways. And if you feel me, everybody let the church I give the power to the people, power to the people, all the power to the people, power to the people, almighty to the people, power to the people, worldwide to the people, power to the people. I give the power to the people, power to the people, all the power to the people, power to the people, almighty to the people, power to the people, worldwide to the power to the people. Whitney Houston said that children our future, little homie, let me lead the way. And matter of fact, I'ma be the one to lead the way. She thinks to me, tomorrow could be a brighter day. I give power to the people, let the freedom reign. So step for something, know you fight for anything. I pray the angels watching over me and spread their ways. And if you feel me, everybody let the church I give the power to the people, power to the people, all the power to the people, power to the people, almighty to the people, power to the people, worldwide to the people, power to the people. I give the power to the people, power to the people, all the power to the people, power to the people, almighty to the people, power to the people, worldwide to the people, power to the people. Martin Luther King had a dream, and me too, 'cause I can't wait to become a team. Marking Mason armies necessary, but this killing you doing is unnecessary. Another mother cry, another brother buried, another funeral home, another cemetery. Wrote a letter to my uncle in a penitentiary, meaning penitentiary, far from elementary. He been down a minute and I told him law winningly, anything can happen, especially when it's meant to be. Life is what you make it, the world is for the taking. Only a few will make it, for the reaper come and take it. I'm young, game dumb, I see what's going on, and I'm smart enough to thought that I should put it in my song. I put it on my mom, but shawty hit the bomb. Lil TJ by the blow, gone. Whitney Houston said that children our future, little homie, let me lead the way. And matter of fact, I'ma be the one to lead the way. She thinks to me, tomorrow could be a brighter day. I give power to the people, let the freedom reign. Step for something, know you fight for anything. I pray the angels watching over me and spread their ways. And if you feel me, everybody let the church I give the power to the people, power to the people, all the power to the people, power to the people, almighty to the people, power to the people, worldwide to the people, power to the people. I give the power to the people, power to the people, all the power to the people, power to the people, almighty to the people, power to the people, worldwide to the people, power to the people. Whitney Houston said that children our future, little homie, let me lead the way. And matter of fact, I'ma be the one to lead the way.
Mason Man, East
Tomorrow could be a brighter day. I give power to the people, let the freedom reign. So step for something, know you fight for anything. I pray the angels watching over me and spread their ways. And if you feel me, everybody let the church I give the power to the people.
What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody?
Power to the people, power to the people, almighty to the people, power to the people, worldwide to the people, power to the people. I give the power to the people, power to the people, all the power to the people, power to the people, almighty to the people, power to the people, worldwide to the people, power to the people.
It ain't no need for no intermission. Just lend me your ears so you can listen. And the floor is free so you don't have to pay attention. The ghetto got us trapped, yeah, we Willie Lynchman. They tryna set us back, but look how we living. It's time to face the facts and let's save our children. And keep them out them graveyards and about them prisons, so they can be there for their kids. Black women out here on they hustle, struggling, train. Single mother with two jobs just to make the ends meet. Refrigerator empty, a loaf of bread and bologna meat. Boys trying to play school ball and eat a pill.
Go back out there.
Kids
Go back
growing
out there.
every day, got big, and they daddy not around. The nigga is dead. All them years seeing mama break on her back. Now they going pro, they just signed a big contract.
Whitney Houston said that children our future, little homie, let me lead the way. And matter of fact, I'ma be the one to lead the way. She thinks to me, tomorrow could be a brighter day. I give power to the people, let the freedom reign. So step for something, know you fight for anything. I pray the angels watching over me and spread their ways. And if you
What up, family? What up? What up, though? What up, though? Y'all can hear me? Let me get a thumbs up if y'all can hear me. Get a thumbs up if y'all can hear me. Or let me get a 1 if y'all can hear me. Everything coming through clear. What it do, Miss Marlene? What it do, information man? What it do to the family? What it do? Peace. Great vibrations on this strong end. Peace and high vibrations on this strong end. What it do? What it do, family? Peace and vibrations on this beautiful strong end that we are having today. How everybody doing out there in the YouTube world or just in the world today? How y'all doing? You feel me? Yo. Yeah, let me go ahead and get a like and subscribe. I got 3 watching now. Let me see what's going on. Make sure everything looking all right. Make sure everything okay. And we up and running before we kick this thing off. Make sure this OBS is running right. Okay, everything looking good. Yeah. So yeah, have y'all ever seen a black person? What it do, Sean? What it do, family? What it do, family? Peace and love. Peace and love to all. Peace and love. Get my mod rules going. What it do, Sean Hyman? What's good, brother? Man, yeah, just chilling, man, relaxing. Just chilling here on this beautiful strong end. You feel me? Making sure everybody feeling great. Y'all ain't utilize too much of our beautiful energy that we have within ourselves, and y'all not too weak on this strong end. You feel me? Make sure everybody uplifted. Yeah. So yeah. Have y'all ever seen a black person? Have you ever seen a white person? If y'all watching my screen right now, you see the power to the people. You see the logo. You see the little empty space up in here, around up through here on the channel around the power to the people. Now that is black. All right. What it do, MJ? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, goddess? How you doing? How everybody doing? Is everything coming through good? Am I buffering or am I sounding good? Is everything okay? Yeah, let me see. Cause this damn rate, it's like going out. Make sure everything good. Just chilling, man. Just chilling, y'all. Just chilling. Hey, have y'all seen Paul Pierce? Paul Pierce was on Sports Center the other day, talking about the Earth is flat. He said, yeah, everybody should know that the Earth is flat. Kyrie Irving had made a public apology to some science teachers or whatever who was following him. The kids, they had to change their whole subject, or this whole they subject matter of teaching because Kyrie Irving had all the kids seeing that the Earth was flat. So he made a public apology, and your boy Paul Pierce, no man, there's nothing to apologize for. You apologizing for speaking the truth, bro. Like everybody know the Earth is flat, man. Like what you apologizing for? Be a man and stand up on your own square, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Be a man and stand on your own square. You know, it's a strong thing. If you're gonna speak about these things, then go ahead hold up to it. You know what I'm saying? Be a man and own up to it, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah. So yeah, yeah. Yo. So stand up for your own self, bro. Be a man about yourself, brother. You figure that what I'm saying? Have some heart. You know what I'm saying? Have some heart, man. Have some strength. Have a backbone. Have a backbone. You figure that what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I just wanted to come in. You know, that's my push. That's been my push for the last couple live streams that I've been doing. Was strictly for to attack this color code that they steady pushing out here, because it's like we are so smart, man, and so intelligent, but it's like, are we so fucking dumb that we can't get past this color code and know that what they're doing with this shit and the programming? If we can't let go of the color code, what else y'all don't want to let go? Y'all don't want to let go of the fact that y'all don't have to pay taxes. You don't want to let go of the fact that you consider 1/3 of a human being when you consider yourself black. You feel what I'm saying? Or white. You know what I'm saying? White people don't like to call themselves white. That's why they call them white trash. It's no different than calling us niggas. You feel me? Europeans don't call themselves white. Yes, the color scheme. I'm staying on it. I'm staying on it, and I'm pushing it, man. Because long as they keep pushing that fucking agenda out here, let us know. Furthermore, let us know what they're doing. Really? Spirit of truth, peace be upon the black folk. Yeah, I know. That's a troll. That's a troll mechanism right there. Because I noticed you've been coming in lately with the spirit of the truth. And why would you call us black folk? You feel me? When you see the title, bro, we not black and we not white. So stop attaching that shit to us. Because we not fucking accepting that. This is not who we are. So you could be white, you could be black, and you can try to put your Messiah outside of yourself into a colored man. You feel what I'm saying? Now, once again, I'm white. This is the white. This physical form that you see right here is the form of a white person. What to do, Quinn? What to do, Spirit of Truth? You ain't gotta apologize, man. We just trying to address the situation properly. Never be detoured. Maybe get distracted and pushed away. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, damn, I didn't even put the Discord description in the back. The description. No disrespect taken, brother. No disrespect taken. No disrespect taken, bro. Knowledge for ignorance. What's up, family? So yeah, man. We gotta get our people, let alone ourselves. We can't be teaching our little ones no fucking no shit like this, man. To be separated by color and all this shit, man. This shit is sad, man. We got scholars and all of this shit out here teaching, man. They got followings, and not only that, they got youth and women that they're teaching to. And they steady pushing that bullshit out here, y'all. That shit's sad. That shit's sad to the motherfucker, Jack. If you ask me, I would be ashamed of that shit if I was any of these folks. Yo. Yo. Peace to the family.
By the time you get to the end of that bitch, you're going to be like, man, that's where Snoop Dogg got his whole goddamn career from. I said, man, when I heard it, and I'm a grown-ass man, when I heard it, I looked at my dad, and I said, damn, man. I said, man, do you know Snoop Dogg? Right. And he was like, yeah, man, that's my nigga, man. He was like, man, shit, if Snoop Dogg had my number, that nigga would be in my house right now. I was like, damn. Because like I said, when you look back in the day, all Snoop Dogg covers was covered in dogs. And my dad started that shit. That shit is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
What up, y'all?
I say, Huey, man, I'm trying to show this man the jukebox. It won't play in here. I'm trying to show them in the jukebox that my dad made Dog Talk for George Clinton back in the 80s. But it won't play in here, man. So I put it in the chat. If you ain't never heard it, bro, listen to my dad on Dog Talk. Because I keep saying, if you hear Dog Talk from start to finish, you're going to be like, man, damn, that's where Snoop Dogg got his name. His whole personality came from my daddy, bro. That shit freaked me out.
Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Listen to it. I swear to God, I put it in the chat. The one that say K9 Corp featuring Pretty C. My dad is Pretty C. He made K9 Corp. It wouldn't even be that without him. George Clinton put all this shit up under his name. My dad just got the rights back. That's my daddy rapper, bro.
Would you put it in the welcome chat or the text chat?
It's in the jukebox chat. I'm finna play it on YouTube because I ain't heard it in a while. But like I say, play
I'm
that
live
bitch
too, bro.
It tells me that it's Snoop Dogg career, bro.
You heard me? I said I think I'm live. I said I'm live.
Oh, you live right now?
Shit.
Yeah, I'm live right now.
Don't put me, man, Huey stay putting me live on YouTube.
Oh, you good,
hey,
family?
I got Huey back. I'll blow your shit back. If you ever try Huey, I'm going to blow your shit back. You'll never see my face. Now.
That's the homeboy Envy, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. Y'all heard what he said, boy. If y'all try Huey, you can blow y'all fucking wig back. You feel me? And Jealous One's Envy, you feel me? But we ain't doing none of that, man. We gonna blow y'all wig back with this good gas and this good shit. So, yeah, I was talking about the black and white issue. Have y'all ever seen a black and white person? How y'all feel about that?
My shoes are black, and my shoes are black, and I saw a white car, but I never seen a black or white person in my life.
Never, bro.
Yeah, because my lady red as hell, and if you look on paper, they call her Caucasian, and she fuck with me. And they on paper, they call me black, but I don't think that's what it is. Shit, the way I feel about it, anybody down with that little piece of paper, dog, they might as well be 12. Shit, 12 the only people I know fill out paperwork in the court system is related to 12.
Facts.
If you're going to use a color, I used to use the correct color, and the color doesn't define who you are. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I told my nigga, I said, man, go get a pack of 96 crayons. Man, find one skin complexion in that motherfucker, bro. Not one.
Right.
The closest you gonna get is
I see pink.
Brown and apricot. That's the closest you gonna get. Ain't even a beige, bro. In 96 crayons, there's no color called beige. The only color you gonna get is apricot.
We in allergic to bullshit room. We in allergic to bullshit room, y'all. We in the newcomers session, so y'all can come in if y'all want to come on in. I'm gonna put the link in the back. Let me share the link to y'all real quick.
Share the link, but tell them, man, we so allergic, man. We got sinus problems over here. We got bullshit, man. Make my forehead.
That's facts. That's facts. We're allergic to that bullshit, man. So you know. That was Knowledge for Ignorance and TY. They probably finna come in and pop in.
People want to go against the system, but they want to use the words that the system gave them. That black and white is just another label to put you in that puzzle piece. So if you want to go against the system, then use your own damn words. Don't use words that the system gave you. What kind of contradictory shit is that?
Facts. Big facts. Big fucking facts, man. That's my boy Joe from Cali, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the link to
we gotta start using our own words, truthful words.
We so deep. I got two cars at the bus stop. We so deep. I'm behind the bus. My old lady in front of the bus. Nigga, please yell at my babies.
Facts, man. You looking down on people's families, man. People, we raising families and having families out here together, man. I guarantee you, it's not no original blood. All these people want to be original and all of this shit. All our bloods is mixed up. You find me someone who had the first goddamn blood. What the fuck they be talking about? They be talking that bullshit. Everybody is the original self, you know?
Only thing you can have the same blood is to be inbred. And if you inbred, then you shot out. You batshit crazy. And Them the only people that seem to be ruling us.
That's real.
That shit crazy, bro. Like, you can't do it without being inbred. And if you ever met an inbred person, they batshit crazy. I met a few inbred people. I live in Florida, bro. We in the field capital of the world. I know plenty mamas that slept with the brothers and shit like that. And
Incest.
hey, babies come out fucked up. They come out fucked up. But you can train them to get this money, but that's about all they gonna get. And that's what everybody do. They got wives and shit. They have money, but they ain't got no real family.
Crazy. Crazy, man. Yeah, so, yeah.
The door won't shut.
Evil made sure mix up original bloodlines to destroy. Oh,
That's
yeah.
so big about it.
Yeah, they gonna mix up our bloodline and try to destroy us and try to keep us confused and know who we are, so we don't know who we are. Once we realize that we all the fucking same, you feel me? We white and black if you want to look at it, because our bodies are the physical things are the light that's brought to the light. So once we realize that,
Black people get freckles. Black people get freckles. Black people get sunburn. I'm black as shit. If I get in the chlorine and then get out on a sunny day, nigga, I'm sunburned. I don't have to be outside for 2-3 minutes. If chlorine touch my skin and I come outside in front of the sun, I'm gonna turn purple than a motherfucker. Just like if a white girl, my old lady, can go outside, and if she go outside and don't put her sunscreen on, she gonna turn red than a motherfucker. Red is an offshoot of purple. You mix blue with the red, you got purple. You mix
right.
my dark ass with the red, I got purple. You feel what I like? It's just people dumb, Hewitt. People dumb. Bro.
Sleep, man. They ain't even dumb. They just indoctrinated. They really think they smart. You feel what I'm saying? Because they going with the program. If the program say they consider this is what smart, that's why young ladies be starving and stuff like that, because they got the woman looking a sort of kind of way for them to think that they have to be accepted as beautiful. You feel what I'm saying? So like plus size women and things of that nature, they want to go with the program because that's what the program pushing on the masses on that shit like that. You figure what I'm saying?
Take the rhythm that'll make you move your feet. Put your hands in the air with the people on the side. Then you twirl it around time after time. Just rock and you don't stop. To the rhythm that'll make you finger pop. We got dolls in the alleys and dolls in the streets. Dolls take a walk with those two feet. Jump in the spot of wrist.
Yeah, turn that down. Hold on one second.
Think of 5 BB guns. Just do it. Just rock and you don't stop. To the rhythm that makes your finger pop. I got a dome and pin that runs the whole show. A big German show that makes the grass grow. Mix safe and non falls all night. The hustle puppy and the child act like they want to fight. Can't train a great day because it makes
the light that shines on us is light, which could be white, but got it backwards. It's crazy.
Yep. Pardon me, y'all. Pardon me on the live, y'all. That's Pops. Envy.
No, that's my daddy, bro. That's my daddy.
That's what I said. That's your Pops.
Oh, it's playing.
Oh, that's him back in the day. That's why I said, look at you.
Wow. Hey, y'all hear that? He dropped the whole shit. That's why he got the dog house and all that shit for him. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, every song is not a dog, but this is
Oh, shit. Atomic Dog, bounce.
yeah, take him out, man. Let him
Dog in me. And we got that whole funky shit from. We got that whole vibe from. That's where he got that whole West Coast shit. That's what Dre was doing. Them niggas know how to bring that funk back. Swag. Yeah. You figure deal, man. Nice little brief input. Sorry about the how loud it got.
snatched up a partner, then she hit the floor. Then the fellas on the floor begin to move back. This pretty little bitch wasn't short, no slack. I like the cop, smack ya. I like the cop, smack ya.
Wow, that man jamming, Jack. That man jamming, Jack. But yeah, man, that's crazy though how they got us so caught up in this black and white thing, man, it's really sad, bro. If you really ask me, man, all these scholars and stuff like that, man, and they steady pushing this black issue and all of this Black Lives Matter, man. Y'all steady leading us down the road of destruction. You feel what I'm saying? Because we done been down this road. It's like Neo.
That's what I said about the song. My dad said everybody a dog, a different type of dog, but you still a dog. Nigga, you still a man. You just a different looking man than I am, bro.
That's real, bro. You just a different man than I was, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. You the same thing, bro.
You just a little taller. You got a little more Doberman than you. I got a little pit bull in you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but we still got a shooter and a pisser. That's all you got, bro. A shooter and a pisser, bro.
All you got, man. It's all you got, man.
The little head could be covered up. The little head could be exposed. Nigga, you still got the pee out of it. You don't put that tomorrow. You ain't no different than me.
That's crazy. Your phone, why you get muted? What happened? You sound like you got muffled.
Envious. You're a little muffled.
Yeah, it sound like you got muffled.
Jump out and jump in, probably.
If you had a phone call, you got to go out and come back in. You sound muffled.
Or if you take your earphones off and then like talk speaker, it'll like you gotta like jump in and jump out.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, like I said, man, this could be real thing. I say that, man, this man rap this song didn't even know what he was saying. He was calling everybody all dogs.
Yeah, you sound
It's all in the power of the word.
Hey, have y'all seen Paul Pierce? Paul Pierce was on Sports Center the other day, talking about the Earth.
Pierce, the basketball player, used to play with Garnett.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. Though.
You didn't see that?
No, I didn't see it, man.
Yeah. He was on that
motherfucker.
Like that
time he was listening to you yesterday, man. Them niggas, man, they on some other shit, bro.
Who?
They sound like they seem like Prince Nam or like Professor Griff or something, man. I don't know. I just don't like them niggas, man.
You sound real muffled, bro. I really can't understand what you just said.
Damn, for real?
Yeah. Let me see. Is the radio still playing?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I had to turn the song up. Yeah, I said that Sarnetta shit yesterday, man. I can't rock with that. That nigga was all over the place.
Dr. Inky?
They be. Man, yesterday he was trying to say, your endocrine system is for this and your liver system is for that. But it's like, man, then he hit you with the I don't really know about your colon and your pancreas. Like, come on, man. So then what you really know then, bro? You just guessing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I rock with us because we trying to figure shit out.
He was trying to figure out a way to explain.
Telling me what he knows.
He was trying to figure out a way to explain the micro and macro. That's what he was trying to figure out, but he was explaining it from the macro state. You feel what I'm saying? But
I know I heard you at one point like, oh yeah, that nigga died. In my head, I couldn't talk without working, but I was like, hell no, he don't. Man, that nigga don't. I said he was all over the place. He went from the liver to the tonsils. Like, what happened to the belly and the heart and the ribs? I mean, like, I was like, man, wait a minute. And then the endocrine system, that's all of your glands put together. That's your glands by your balls, the glands by your chest, the glands in your neck, like the thyroids and shit. That's all of your glands. That's what the endocrine system is. Like, so you can't just single out one gland. You know what I mean?
Right.
Then he like, oh, well, your liver is this thing, your pancreas. So like, man, I'm like, man, hold on. Like, you just saying a lot of shit. And like, that's what I feel like, bro. I feel like niggas get a bunch of words and then they just whenever I see something out of them, bro, like Huey, bro, you do a video, you outside a great big ass house. Whenever I see Sarnetta and them on a video, they in a room in a little ass apartment. And just because you know some big words, you gonna put down on the hood because you got some big words. Don't nobody. That's how I look at it, bro. Straight up.
Yeah, man. You could. That's why I was doing this live
Sorry,
feed.
guys, I had to jump off.
That's what I was doing this live feed about, Envy, because you got to look at them guys, anybody who doing that, because if they that smart and they steady pushing black and white, and you can clearly see that we are not black people. Our skin is nothing black. Nothing about us is black. You feel me? It's just like, why are they trying to attach that to us? See, the only thing that I can make out of it is the spirit, is this shadow that we have walking with us. This black shadow is the only thing that's black. If that's what they saying, that's the man that created everything. I could run with that being a black man then. But they need to be more specific about that. If that's what they're meaning, then everybody is a black man. You feel me? And then we are white right here in this physical form because the spirit is black. You feel me? That's the dark that created to bring it into the light. You feel me? So the light is really the bright and the white. You feel what I'm saying? White and bright is considered all in the same thing. The dark and the black and all of that is all on that spectrum. So it's all about the dark and the light. You feel what I'm saying? And they not letting you know that's what they're talking about when they talking about the black and white. You feel me? They putting it in the form of a race and a color. And
they don't even know what they talking about, bro. I think it's just some project niggas. And really, if it wasn't for YouTube, it's just some project niggas on the 10th floor talking to some project niggas on the 5th floor. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but you know, some of
it makes sense because if they want to categorize the colors, but the people at the top are all colors. Like I said, the people at the top are all unified. That's why it's funny.
When they realize that it's more of us at the top than anything, it's gonna be crazy. When they really realize that it's more of us at the top than anything, they're not gonna they can't fucking fathom that. You feel what I'm saying? It's like,
yeah, there's the people and then there's the system.
The most blocks on the pyramid is at the bottom. It's only one block at the top. You got 100,000 blocks at the bottom, one stone at the top. That's the best way to sit outside. You got 100,000 blocks. You got 10,000. You got. Let's see. It'd be like 15,000 blocks on each one of the four sides. And then one block at the top. But little do people know the one block at the top is one for people. See, underneath the first block, the one block is 4 little blocks. They just holding up the light. The light is at the top. That's why the light at the top. But everybody getting together to hold up that light. They just make sure the people that's at the bottom, the big group of people at the bottom, stay in line. I ain't giving you.
Yeah, they talking about the Kyrie apology. You know, they made Kyrie Irving apologize. You know what I'm saying, for saying that the earth was flat. Well, he really didn't say that he apologized for that. He said he apologized to the teachers for having to change the way that they teaching because of that, because now kids see it in another aspect. You feel what I'm saying? So he was like, man, for that reason I apologize. But Paul Pierce was telling, yeah, Paul.
Ever since Kyrie started saying it was flat, you ain't heard nothing about him going 30 for 30 ever again. And nobody went 30 for 30 but Kyrie.
Wow.
Nobody. Not Michael, not Tyson, not Jordan. No, said nobody went 30 for 30 but Kyrie. But they stopped talking about it because as soon as he went 30 for 30, that nigga said, hey, how do you feel about going 30 for 30? Well, I feel like the only reason why I made them shots was because I know this shit flat. Wait a minute, what's flat? The earth flat? Nah, hold up.
And he said he be doing, and he be utilizing his energy and his all that other shit. You feel me? Because he knew that the earth was flat, so he deal with metaphysics and things of that nature. You feel me? He meditate before games and see himself doing what he doing before the game happens. You feel what I'm saying? Because he know that it's flat. Right. He able to see with a clear head and operate his shit.
When a nigga went 30 for 30, bro, they was making whole instrumentals about that nigga. You know what I mean? Putting Rick James and Ric Flair on that shit. Like, man, this nigga went 30 for 30. You don't know who you fucking with. And they ain't put that man on TV ever again, even though he went 30 for 30.
Right.
He just did it like, what was it? A year and a half, 2 years ago is when he did it. And ain't nobody talking. You should have had a CNN documentary about this shit. How did you make 30 shots out of 30 shots? God damn. No.
He's a clone.
Shit. In one game, in 4 quarters, 20 minutes,
if
you
ain't
made 30 shots
original
out of
you,
30 shots with a nigga in your face every time.
Look, if you're not the original you, right? You must be a clone. Just think about that. If you're not the original you, man, you are cloned. If they don't know, if you don't know that you are your original self and that you are the original for real, like, man, you lost in the sauce. You missing, you all in the sauce. You just in the sauce, man. You don't realize that you are the sauce. You just in it. It's like being in the quicksand and you just like, damn, I'm in this fucking quicksand, and not realize you are the quicksand. You are the dirt. You like being in your. It's like being in your body, inside of yourself, and not knowing that this is what you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not being inside your clothes and like knowing that these clothes are you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you inside of yourself. Like, you putting yourself on. Crazy shit, bro. Ain't no fucking. Oh, man. This black and white shit got us fucked up as a people, bro. I've been watching the news. I've been just like, I had got away for like a week, and I just watched the news and all of this shit going on, man. And black and white is really a fucking problem. Black and white is the only boundary in between black and white is the green. This paper. It's the black and white. These three colors, this green and this black and white shit got us all fucked up. Y'all hear me? Y'all there? Jimmy.
Hey, I just wanted to say, peace. You guys have a good day. I'm still here, but fucking peace, everyone in the chat. Everyone.
What it do, Jimmy?
How you doing, man? I'm debating some Glober.
Where at?
Something called Simon Dan.
Where he at on he in the channel or something? He on the Discord?
Allergic couldn't invite someone.
I don't know why my shit done start buffing.
I'll invite you to it.
Yeah, invite me to it. I love to get in on something. You feel me? I'm live too. We was talking about.
Yeah, this dude's a little. He's a Glober. How about that?
Oh yeah, I know that.
I think the whole site's Globers.
That's got to be entertaining.
What does it look like?
Okay, yeah, you just sent me the message. I'm looking at it. Oh, it's a Discord. Skyman Dan. Y'all over there finna convert some this should be interesting. What room they in? Oh, y'all just.
Oh, they're not actually. We have debate.
Oh, y'all just on the
Not the voice chat.
Yeah, y'all in the voice chat. Y'all debate.
No, we in the text chat. Yeah.
Yeah, in the text chat. The lounge or the debate? Y'all in the debate?
Yeah, we be chatting in the debate.
Yeah, I seen this. What I seen the other day. I seen you in another room too. They was mad as fuck at you, Jamie boy. You be going in.
Oh yeah.
Shit, boy, you be going in. That's funny as shit, yo. This my man Jimmy the Depp on the panel. It's your boy Huey P. He on the Discord, still doing this thing. I'm still on the Discord too while I'm operating this through y'all. That's why I love that Discord, boy. You can do so much shit on there. I'm still live with y'all and on the Discord. You figured that what I'm saying? So yeah. What we think about passports? passports. Shit. Just think of the word together. You got a passports. It's like passing portals. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I think of shit all kind of different ways. So man, like the passports, you know what I'm saying? I just think that's just gonna be another way just to keep us fucking locked in this bitch. It's another way from controlling you from letting you in and out to be about your whereabouts. You know what I'm saying? How they gonna control you and tell you that you had to have a fucking a piece of paper to get some fucking where? If you got the means to go, if you fucking make your own if you make your own plane, if you fly your own plane and you got your own wheel or your own way of transportation, you need to fucking ask you if I can fly to another place and land my shit and walk around this motherfucker and be who I am.
Well, you know, there are motherfuckers out there with lots of guns and they like to protect their property, you know?
Man, you ain't traveling with fucking no guns.
That hearing myself is messing me up, bro.
Who travel with guns like that? I mean, but if you are traveling with guns, you got a right to bear. You got a right to protect yourself.
Around, you know what I mean?
Man, you got a right to protect yourself. Who around?
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, you know, full of jurisdictions and shit.
Yeah, I know. So,
I mean,
so what you think
yeah,
about?
you got man been making agreements with other man for how long?
Yeah, that's that man-made shit because they got they be having boundaries. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. It's all a way to keep you within their boundaries and keeping a track of where you're at. That's all it is. It's another tracking device.
I think
what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I think you could get away with landing in another country so long as it's another common law area
that you're going to.
You know, because everywhere that's common law is common law.
Facts.
It works the same. Yeah.
Yeah, but you
know,
these motherfuckers, they want to put a
hold
on
you. It'll give you some trouble, but at the end of the day,
yeah, at the end of
you
the day,
stand by your guns, you stand on your square.
Stand on your
they're
square.
Gonna be like, all right.
And then they be like, you telling people to stand on their square. That's that Mason shit. Like, fuck, you got to stand on your square. You got to stand on your circle. The square is the circle. You got to stand on fucking something. This plane that we standing on is flat, square. It's all squared up everywhere you go. You feel me? North, south, east, and west. You feel me? It's a square from the center point. You know what I'm saying? So 360 degrees all around, as above, so below, 720 degrees in knowledge. You know what I'm saying? You got to operate in the spiritual and the physical. That's what they be missing to tell us. You feel what I'm saying? It's like they got you stuck on that black and white paper because that's what's on the paper. The paper say that you can't go. Or your passport don't say that you can get out of here. You don't have a passport. You can't go. You got to have it in paper, in black and white for you to go. They gonna keep us where they want us.
Maybe.
Oh
maybe
yeah.
Not.
Oh no. I'm talking to you and the chat. I'm talking to
like
you and
cross into Canada without papers.
See, I'm interacting with the chat with
right
you.
Across their border.
You hear me, Jimmy? I'm interacting with the chat. You know what
I
I'm saying?
can, but I hear myself too. It's horrible.
Oh yeah. Oh, you watching it because that's what it is. You watching it and then you press and play. When you on the panel, you can't press play on the screen. Just pause it and then watch this chat move. You know what I'm saying? That way it won't feed back. That's why it's feeding back like that. Yeah. So yeah, yeah, man. This I don't even know how long I've been on. I've been on for a minute. Keep them circles out the squares. You feel what I'm saying? 720. That's another 9 too. You feel what I'm saying? I'm telling you, the 9 is divine. Tell you all about the 9. Hey, look. What you think about? I already know what you think about time. You know what I'm saying, Jimmy? Everything's love.
Time?
Yeah.
Based on where the sun is.
Based on time is based on where the sun is?
Yeah. Sure. Like it's gonna be noon when the sun is directly overhead. The first devices for time were called sundials.
Facts. But what if you can't see the sun?
It has to do with the sun and its location.
What if you can't see the sun?
Well, then you're not going to be able to tell time very accurately, but you'll know when it's nighttime versus daytime.
So you're saying on a cloudy day you'd be lost on the time if we didn't have time?
You could be, yeah, sure. Why not? Unless you got that quartz crystal type clock or a clockmaker's
I'm saying, yeah, by operating
clock
off the sun.
with all the gears.
Yeah, because time is really a man-made.
Teeth in its...
Time is another man-made structure.
Yeah.
Right?
Sure. Well, yeah. When you talk about the calendar, timelines, absolutely.
All of that above is all man-made structure, right? You know what I'm saying? Even one through from the hours and all of that shit that they got going on. All of that is a man-made structure. Right?
Well, the sun does move. It is up for a certain amount of time, so that's what it's really based on. You know, they saying, look, man, every time that sun passes 90 degrees over your head.
See, but they weren't telling us that though. We were supposed to be passing the sun. You feel what I'm saying? We supposed to be orbiting in the sun.
Oh yeah.
So that don't go with what they saying.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. All man-made shit.
Yeah, that's all man-made shit. That's all that bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? Because we know that ain't no time but now.
But there's a natural system.
Yeah, the natural system though, but they got us tricked the time.
Yeah,
so
it's only now.
Yeah, it's only now. It's always now.
Yeah,
and they had us tricked so they think that we could that our body was aging and that we would decay. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And they would think that it would come to a day that, so they put that time around us to lock us in, to get us locked into their program. Time is another program structure. You feel what I'm saying? Time is another operated structure.
Bills due, all
right,
that
bills due, time for you to get up, to go to work, time for you to go to work, from work to get off, to get, it's a structure that they got to be able to create, to operate the energy, to make the energy flow at a certain rate, because they know at these certain times that these certain things should accumulate so much energy in certain places, in their warehouses, in they fucking in everything that in the street system, in the street lights, and the traffic of the energy that's flowing upon the streets and the earth and all of this shit. You feel me? Because this is all, it's lines of energy. You feel what I'm saying? So they able to create and get on top of y'all line and top of people's timeline and operate your forwards and backwards. You feel what I'm saying? By manipulating our fucking time when their time is all false, everything. When I say they, I don't mean the white people. I don't mean I mean the motherfucking day. The day is all fucked off. You feel what I'm saying? See, the day is the shit that's giving us the information. The sunlight, the fucking moonlight, and the information is out here lingering around, and you able to tap into different areas of information depending on the frequency that you are on. Right?
Maybe. I'm not really sure. But they do have some time associations with certain types of things. Like, it's a good time to do this, or it's a good time to work out, or it's a good time to work on certain types of money things. And usually that has to do also with the positioning of other lights that are, above us. And whether it's daytime or not, it's just the brighter light is flooding those other lights out. It doesn't mean that those other lights don't still have an effect.
Right.
Like whatever's coming from them and whatnot, That's astrology.
Hey man, I think that more than one day is called a days. It's called days, and if you lost in the sauce and you just got your bell rung in the middle of a boxing ring,
You gonna be in
the
the
days.
days.
So
Facts.
if you got days and you could be in the days, that's pretty shitty. I
And
don't
then
even
you
think
be have
days is a
weekdays,
good word.
and you be weak in your days, and then you end up at the weekend days, the end of the days, and then they weaken your days. You feel what I'm saying? They weaken your days. You days, then you weak.
I
Yeah.
tell my mama right now, my mama answer the phone, hey baby, good morning. I be, what's good about mourning somebody? Who the hell you mourning?
Facts. You are the creators, Big Moon. You are the creator's time. Once you create your own time, you know that time wouldn't exist without you in it. That's why time is spelt like that. It got me, it got I'm, me, it got it backwards. You see what I'm saying? It got the I, just I. If you look at all of that right there in the time, you know that you are the time. With that alone, that's just a spell that they got created upon you so they can control your time. You feel me? Because without you in it, your time wouldn't exist. This is a fact. And you have to have, you are the energy light to your source of your time. All of your energy from within yourself is what you pushing out into the universe, and you are control of that energy. You are the macro. That's what dude was trying to say. You feel me? He was trying to let everybody know that they're the macro, not the micro of the world. You feel me? Everybody want to put themselves up under the creator. You want to put yourself up under the creator, which you just know you if you really could realize how far up under the creator you was, it was just my father and my mother. And I'm living right here with them. And we on the same level of creation. You feel what I'm saying? So I have to come up and step up or above the creation where she at, because if they gonna stay stagnated into a point of create their creation, you have to up yours where you can be the other creation, because you're supposed to come over them to be able to take care of them and bring them up. You feel what I'm saying? And that's how everybody be able to ration out our energy. Like my youngest, they smart. They really not younger than me. They older than me because they just coming through the source again. You feel me? But if I would let their mind be,
with that sword shit, I don't know if you heard me the other day, but like, look, it's them sigils. So the T is the cross, the crossroads, the four cardinal directions. The I is the North Pole in the middle. The two arches, whether anybody in this room agree or not, would be like the dome. And the middle point would be the ground that we on, and then the E would just represent the energy. So you got the crossroads and the infinity under the dome, and all of it's trapped in it. All of it's comprises of energy, and we call it time. Time. Damn, look at that. Just use 4 sigils. Take
right?
it from letters to sigils.
That's deep. You said turn it from letters to sigils, because every letter is a word within itself. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like, man, yo, that's deep, bro. Time is a definitely a fucking serious thing. Once you get it, hey, Cat's Eye, how you doing? What's up, Cat's Eyes? What up, everything slub? Yeah, y'all dropping Jews in the chat. Damn. What you mean? That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, they are little old souls. They right. Damn. MJ, you said Joe. That's crazy. Sis. When you logged in, where I'm trying to figure out when you logged in, what, to your computer, or when you try to log in, what, to the Discord. My bad, y'all. Jimmy and Envy. Yeah.
It's okay. You did get the repeat to stop. Nope, it's back.
Somebody playing it. Somebody Envy, you playing? Nah, Envy ain't watching.
Who's
There you go. I don't know why it's doing it now.
I muted the damn thing to myself.
Yeah, you sound good now. It ain't buffering and shit. You sound good. Hey, let me get a thumbs up or one if y'all can hear them pretty good. Everything ain't buffering, y'all. Everything going good.
You need to go push to talk, brother. You need to go push to talk.
Me? Okay, let me see. How do I go do that?
Yeah, you.
Let me help out a little bit because Jimmy.
You can't hear me. I was
Jimmy messes this up all the time. What's happening, Huey, bro?
What up,
you guys
man?
are speaking on the Discord, right? Just checking. Right, Huey. When someone else is speaking, you gotta try and mute your mic. So try that now on your OBS.
Yeah. You say what now, Lurch?
So when I speak, you should try and mute your mic.
When I'm not speaking, I should mute my mic.
This is the only way.
No, I think it.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Either that mic or the mic on your OBS. I can't really tell if it's repeating now because I'm not on the YouTube. But let me check.
Let me just try to turn them down though.
Right. Yeah, I meant mute on the OBS, not the Discord.
Mute on the OBS? Got the mixer muted.
I was sitting next to my old lady. She looking over at me. Y'all, what the hell y'all doing?
Let me see.
The hell y'all doing?
Talking to the world.
Let me see. Pardon me, y'all. Pardon me.
Oh, I said,
live.
man,
We working out a
me
kink
live
real
on
quick.
YouTube. God damn it, man.
Hey.
I keep telling them don't do it.
Have you ever seen a black or white person in life? Never, ever seen a black or white person in my whole life. The only shit that's black and white is that paperwork and that chessboard.
Yep.
Dropping jewels on y'all.
Yeah,
you feel me?
My boys is 5. Somebody taught my boys that I was black and that my old lady was white. And shit, they 5, and I think they've been saying that to us since they was about 4, if not 3.
I told
when
my
they
next
first
door neighbor,
we looked at each other like, damn, did you tell him? And she, no, I never said that. So we don't even know who told him that shit.
I told my next door neighbor, he's supposedly white in quotation marks, but the guy gets such a tan during the British summer. I'm like, listen, bro, if you grow any more of a beard, man, and they come asking me for some Taliban or Al Qaeda, I'm pointing them straight to you because I'm lighter skinned than you, so I don't give a fuck.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
If I put three of my brethren's hands all here together and took a photo, you would not have any clue who's from where. You would have no clue.
My old lady, her biggest part of her bloodline is Irish. I call her red, and she get offended. But I'm
everybody
like,
sound. Can y'all hear me? Y'all said allergic. Y'all allergic sound a little static. Let me see.
Red, bro. You're red. Shit. You can be whatever you want, but today you red. And since you've been born, you've been red. So all that white shit, you have to throw that away. Red, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm black. But look, when my hair get long, it turned red. Ain't that strange? Now we got 3 babies, and all 3 of these babies, they got dark brown hair, and then it turned blonde, and at the tips it be red. Come on, man, it's red, dog. We if you want to name a color, find the color that actually works. Black don't work. White don't work. You know what I'm saying? If you a Caucasian person, man, you literally have to live under the ground, and you probably have to stay there for like 3 months before you turn white. You feel me? Like, you ain't gonna be able to just walk the earth and be white. You ain't gonna stay white.
Hey, Huey, you realize we can't hear you on the Discord because you muted yourself on this. I hope the
Yeah. I can hear you, bro. I know that. I wasn't saying no, but they can hear me.
Only mute yourself. Listen to me. Only mute yourself on the OBS when you need to.
When do I need to mute myself on the OBS?
When someone else is talking.
Okay.
Probably good if we said Roger.
Nah. Let me see. Because I'm trying to figure out how to mute the motherfuckers. G, I still don't see. What? I got to mute the mic, right?
Yeah, your mic. When someone else is speaking.
On the mixer.
Yeah.
Okay, am I back? Oh yeah, they couldn't hear me, I think. Can y'all hear me now? Let me get a one if y'all can hear me. Y'all couldn't hear me when I was off the thing. See, I'm good.
Alright, okay. Yeah.
Everybody sounding good now. Y'all sounding good now.
Yeah. Great.
He said can't hear anything. We can't hear nothing now. Okay, Fat B. Hold on. Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but maybe in the YouTube they can't hear us in the YouTube.
Yeah, he said no sound. Hold on, let me see. No sound? Yo. What happened?
Gotta remember the delay.
They should hear some sound. Yeah, he got a one now. He said, what happened?
Testing. Put your ones in the air.
Yeah, let me get a one if I'm back, y'all. Okay, it said back. We back. Okay, we back. All right, yeah, y'all back. Y'all good. Everything good. Carol Bickman said, well, do y'all think it's the reason, why do y'all think that we write from left to right and read from left to right? And
say it again.
He said, why do we read and write from left to right? And hieroglyphics and all of that, they did it in the opposite. He said is that something to teach us that we ass backwards?
Top to bottom though. Sometimes it's top to bottom.
Yeah, I think Chinese is top to bottom, and ancient Kemet is
the left side of your brain and the right side of your brain. But I mean, if reading from right to left would mean that you're using the other half of your brain, that would make sense. But other than that, I don't really know why, man. You know, I don't really know why.
Remember reading hieroglyphics from left to right. Left to right and down.
Left to right and down.
on the symbol. If depending on which way it was laid out, it could be laid out across or horizontally. But
Word. Yeah, I think they probably taught us that so we would be ass backwards. And they got us all mixed up, man. Cause look, they got your ear in your hair. They got your ear so you can hear. You didn't even know that was in your ear. You feel what I'm saying? They just changed everything up, man. They just changed. It's so much spellage that you
it's
can
to turn our environments into parallel universes that we don't relate because one reads another way and one reads another way.
Right.
Look at him like an alien.
Just
like
read inside out.
Another realm.
If you look at every word from the inside out, man, you can find so much inside of it. In every word that you look at. Stop reading it from the outside in. Read that bitch from the inside out. And everything that you do. If you start from the north, which is the inside, the center, right? Because we all know that the true north is center. We need to read to that center and outer. You feel what I'm saying? So the center is the north. You feel what I'm saying? And once we operate within that, on the inside of everything that we do in life, we start in the center and you look at it that way on the inside out is the way to fucking operate. And if you start with your inside, which is your center, is your heart, you feel me? It's going to give you to the truth. It's going to lead you to the most truth. When you really listen to your heart, it leads you to the truth. You feel what I'm saying? That's where I think it need to go to. We need to stop using our brain. They got us using one side of our...
Instead of reading the word from left to right, read the whole word as one.
Just read the word from a million different ways. Read it from the center and then let it read it like that. You got to read it from this way and then read it from right to left. Start at the center point, though, and then you can tear it apart. You feel what I'm saying? And you can see everything in it. Tear it all the way apart. You know what I'm saying?
The center point of the word would be the etymology or the history, where it began.
That's deep. Say that again, bro. The center of the word is the what? The etymology, right? Where the root word started at. The root. Shout out to my man Root Words. That's the good jewel for my man Root Words. That's a good one. What it do, Fat Vegan? We in the allergic room, man. If y'all want to come back here and build, you know what I'm saying? You already know how to jump on in and come on in and build, man. TY. Fat Vegan, we're in the allergic room. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, the black and white thing, man, I'm pushing that, man. If y'all with Huey, we gonna give power to all the people. We gonna tear this black and white agenda down. We gonna tear this fucking bitch to the ground. You feel what I'm saying? We know that we all different shades of brown. That's what we gonna operate, and that's all around the world. You know what I'm saying? It's all different shades of brown, and you can't even, you know what I'm saying? You cannot deny that. It's different shades, whether it's tan, beige, dark brown. You feel what I'm saying? It's different shades of this hue, brown. That's what the physical flesh is.
We're doing away with victimization. All this bullshit victimization. No more us. No more them. Us and them bullshit, especially referring to hues or colors. None of that bullshit.
No us and them, it's only us and we.
Titles from colors. We don't take titles from colors. We don't need lawyer titles, doctor titles, because these are all made by man.
Facts. All these titles.
So what you're saying is no more hues of a man.
Facts. What it do, Crypto?
Going back to man. What's up, man?
That's right.
What's up?
No more male sheep, baby male sheep.
Facts.
None of them hues. None of them hues.
Facts. Facts.
No cattle. Human is associated with cattle.
Facts.
Yeah. It's a man-made thing. The hue, man, is a man-made thing. Why the hell would you want rights given to you by a man? He could change his fucking mind. Fuck that shit.
Facts. Indian giving you rights. Indian gave you rights. You know what an Indian giver is? They give you something to take it away. That's what they told us an Indian giver was. Because that's what they did. You feel what I'm saying? They gave us something and then they mad because they wanted us to be, they don't want us to be Indian givers. We should be Indian fucking givers or native givers. We gave up everything. Let's take your power back. Y'all got to take y'all shit back. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me? That's what we got to do. Take who you are back. Be the man. Man the fuck up. Woman up. Woman up. Be the macro you. Take responsibility for yourself.
Straight. Get your logic straight. Understand simple grammar, because you can be confused in one or two simple sentences. Get with the trivium.
Facts. That's what we need to start doing. We're gonna have a trivia game to have questions and a Q&A about what words to use in certain different situations.
We're gonna do some 12-year-old examination and see how well the chat does with that.
Hey man, you'll be surprised, bro, how many people, because they only taught us to a certain level of education level anyways. Most of the education that they taught us that we use today, we learned it from the age of 1 until we were 7. That's the basics, 1 through 10. You can learn how to count. My daughter know how to count to 100 by 10s. She's 3. She know how to count by 5s all the way to 100. She's 3. Ain't nothing y'all can tell her, because she know I teach them the 0 to the 9. That's all we got, is the 0 to the 9.
You can instruct her in the trivium. That's learning how to call things a fact and what's not a fact, and how to do some research, all that sort of thing. That's what they usually learn from the liberal arts education, from maybe 5 through to the end of high school.
Right.
Last couple of years of high school, you'd start getting into the quadrivium and some more advanced stuff, but really, it was all about a liberal arts education, period, throughout almost all time, until they really recently changed it, which was in the 1800s. 1850 to 1870 something. They could totally move the school system to what we have today, which has just been a down the road type. Let's push it down the road, it'll just go down the hill at a free flowing speed until it crashes at the bottom.
Right.
So the trivium has helped me out a lot in my life, because I was calling a lot of things facts when they weren't really facts yet. I should just have been like, oh no, I'm still learning the grammar on that. Maybe let's talk about it a little bit. Maybe my rhetoric will be better today. Maybe I need to go look up some more stuff. You guys got some more stuff for me to go absorb, so I can come back here and report what I've discovered, or been uncovered for me.
Facts. That's facts. So with that being said, Jimmy, how the book going along? Where you at in the book? I know you got some shit going on, bro. Jimmy went out. What happened to Jimmy?
What you mean? Oh, I'm trying to do 2 things at once here. I apologize.
Oh no, you good? Now the Social Security. I mean, what was the book you was on? And I need that book again.
Oh,
too,
yeah.
Bro. Yeah.
The Art of Passing the Buck. It's in the law section in the books, in the
Okay, yeah, the law section. See?
So you gotta look through all them.
Don't forget, y'all come on and join.
This one's passing the buck.
Y'all make sure y'all join the chat, man. We got the law section. If y'all want to come in here and look up some law and things of that, we ain't lawyers, but we got a lot of information in here. We got Jimmy the Depp in here letting us know about common law and things of that nature, how to handle yourself and become a man. You feel me? Stop being the fucking property, a piece of cattle. Stop being beef, steak, goat meat, and all of this other shit. You know what I'm saying? That they got us.
Human, individual.
Right. Yeah.
Child,
kids, all of this shit. You feel me? Indoctrinated ass thinking. Black and white. So we trying to detach from all that. Motherfucker be like, mad because I tell you, I ain't got no damn children. I ain't got no fucking kids. You're like, man, what you talking about, bro? You a good dad. You fucking idiot. Come back here, I be having a Jimmy fit. Jimmy be like, Jimmy, no. He be like, let me come out. He be just coming outside of me. He be punching motherfuckers in their mouth and shit.
Don't let us get started on the word idiot and village idiot now.
Hey, man. Let's go in on words, bro. That's another thing. Because all black and white is the reason why we going in on these fucking words. Because all of those who out here who's supposed to be scholars and talking that black and white shit is fucking turds. They turds.
Jimmy, tell them about the village idiot.
What?
Tell them about the village idiot, the idiot.
Well, okay, idiot's a good word. In commercial law and all their stuff, an idiot is somebody that's outside of what they're doing, outside of their group. That's all it means. It doesn't
like you're
mean
free from
retarded.
No, it means free from. It means
you
free
can't
from.
use your mind, or that you're not intelligent.
It
or
means
that
you're from them.
Those things.
To use it in
you're not a part of them. You're outside of them.
That's what I said. You're free from them. You're free from them.
That's correct.
Right.
To use it in context with what Carl Lentz was using it in, he was dealing with a case on the Queen's Bench with some Punjabi people who obviously were from a different cultural tradition, and so they were technically idiots to the system which they were dealing with at the time, which is the Queen's Bench. So they don't understand the law, legalese, Cantonese, Japanese, whatever the fuck is.
Yeah, the Carl stuff is fly,
yes,
bro.
They are.
The Carl stuff is real fly. I downloaded all those videos too. I'm downloading everything of his. So if they start popping Carl off of YouTube, I'll start putting videos back on and stuff like that myself.
Yeah, that's real. That's real.
Yeah, Carl, we got you. Well, Jimmy got you.
That's what's up. Know what's up, man. Watch out for FEMA.
Fuck FEMA. FEMA ain't doing shit.
They trying to get these people to go into these FEMA camps.
In the vans, get in the vans.
That's what Cat's Eye is talking about. She said they going to Florida. You know what I'm saying? That's what a hurricane's supposed to hit at. They going to all these little places trying to snatch up people. You know what I'm saying? And they definitely on a mission. You know what I'm saying? They trying to get people up out of there where they not aware. They trying to get them up out of there aware so they can come back and they still got power and control over this realm with other motherfuckers' minds. They trying to take their minds and put their minds into these bots that they putting out here so they can put their spirits out. This shit real. Motherfuckers don't think that shit going on. I'm going to say that's a belief. I'm going to go into belief mode with that. You feel me? Because I know it's going on.
I won't put the worst case scenario out there with FEMA, but I will say that it's like another system, almost like a prison system, right?
Yeah.
However it works, they're tagging you. You got to be part of the system, and if you ain't probably registered, then you don't get that
benefit.
Particular roof.
Right. Yeah, you don't get that benefit. If you ain't gonna be one of our citizens and come to our camps and go stay in these houses that we're gonna give y'all can't get our benefits.
I think it's definitely targeting the middle class and the homeless. The worst off, and the people that aren't so worse off that probably didn't get insurance. The ones that probably didn't get house insurance in the flood risk areas, they hit all of them like, yep, fools, we got you. Just gonna release some flood waters over here.
I don't even think that shit going on, man. I think that shit is a whole scam, man. We can't give that shit energy.
Yeah, but that's the crazy part with that flood insurance. A lot of them areas, even though they low line and flood areas, they won't insure them because they low line and flood areas. It'd be like a catch-22. So you think you will be able to go get flood insurance, but then you go get flood insurance, they're not even going to insure the shit because it's in a flood zone.
Right.
And if you do get flood insurance and you're able to pay for it, you're going to pay out the fucking ass, man. Insurance is like one of the biggest scams I've ever heard of.
Facts.
Like, you pay for some shit
so only the rich
you need when you need it, and then when you need it, they don't even want to pay the shit out, man.
Facts.
Like
car insurance,
shit,
life insurance, all of the above.
All that shit.
You damn right. It's the biggest scam. It's no bigger than the fucking the banks that's scamming you when you go get your loans and they put interest on some money that they never gave you in the first place. Shit crazy, man. When you realize this shit is the shit that's going on, that's the shit that pisses me off. Because that's the shit that they doing to blacks and whites, and to motherfuckers who don't know that they are property, and we not handling ourselves in the proper persona because they fucking didn't tell us. Bitch, y'all told us all the wrong shit. And then y'all say it ain't y'all fault to tell it. Yeah, it is, because y'all misled the whole fucking school system and everything that y'all teaching. And y'all let the motherfucking like even the dude, all these motherfuckers want you to pay into. If you learn some shit, I'm not finna fucking charge y'all to fucking come to learn or hear me fucking tell y'all some shit that y'all should be doing. That's gonna benefit y'all. That's that fuck shit. You are just part of the program, just like any fucking body else. If you want to charge, I'm gonna charge you to come over here to get some help, to get the fucking help, or to tell you how to get your paperwork straight. I'm gonna charge your ass. I must don't want the system down. I must want to keep the same shit going, because evidently you don't want to help everybody else get out. Because if I fucking can figure it out, I'm giving it all to all you motherfuckers, man. Fuck that. That's what motherfuckers say. They don't want y'all to have it. Y'all don't deserve it. Y'all don't earn it. Y'all gonna fuck it up. Or y'all gonna go spin it and do whatever. Fuck what the hell. They fucking it up. They doing the fuck they doing. They enjoying fucking life. All the technology and give it to y'all last after this shit they done with it. After all y'all the thoughts that y'all come up to think about doing it, they out here stealing y'all fucking thoughts, and y'all ain't got the money to goddamn do it. So they inventing it and giving y'all inventions to y'all when y'all want to do it. Shit that y'all saying, you be like, damn, I was just thinking about some shit like that. You know how many fucking websites and shit came out that I know that I fucking thought of? I want my shit. This is my device. I thought about telephone before a telephone was on. I thought about this shit. This device that y'all talking on. Nigga, they wasn't around when I was born. Fuck you saying? How you gonna tell me how anybody right now gonna deny that I made the computers and all this shit right now and they stole from me? How can anybody deny it? Just like fucking Sylvia, what's the girl who came on talking about the Matrix shit? Who gonna deny that she didn't come? They stealing everybody's fucking thoughts. Cause thoughts is a signal and the frequency and the wave. And they ain't telling us none of that shit because they want you to be a fucking mental slave.
Oh no, you went deep with that one, Huey. Might have lost a few people on that one. Might have lost a few on that one. I get where you're coming from. You talking about?
Yeah, man.
Deeper.
Because this shit is deeper than everything they think it is, bro.
You gotta take responsibility for everything around us: our environment, our organization, our planning, our whether or not we get deceived, and be responsible for sharpening our own logic, because there's not many out there that are looking to benefit you.
Hell no, they not. You gotta be benefiting yourself.
If you do find that few, you're lucky.
And then y'all need to be at a vibration to benefit each other. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's how you have to do. You gotta find that vibration and benefit each other, man.
If you make it in this Discord, you've done yourself a favor. You learn a life lesson in here.
Facts, boy, because it'd be some serious bills. That's why I had to go live and just go ahead and just talk sometime, because we just need to start going live sometime and just let it flow like we usually do. Because it's a lot of fuckery going on out here in these fucking YouTube streets and on social medias, period, man. It's a lot of bullshit being pushed by both sides. You feel what I'm saying? But by these so-called conscious motherfuckers, the so-called us, y'all, the ones that they want to separate and be so-called blacks and all that shit. They just as worse than the fucking KKK, because they pushing it on all the motherfuckers, man. And it's going to be a fucking war. And it's going to be inside here, inside ourselves. And we'll never win this motherfucking when they gonna be sitting back with their feet kicked up. Putin and Trump and all the other motherfucking leaders of the world gonna be sitting with their feet up, eating goddamn shrimp and lobster and driving and flying UFOs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Planning to go across the motherfucking Antarctic, where Antarctic ain't even freezing no more. That shit that opened up, we can go out that motherfucker because the sun is closer than it's been to this bitch forever. They don't want to tell us that. That's why the flow in the ocean is goddamn moving the way that it is, because the gates open during these times, and they'll never want to let us know these are the times where we supposed to be able to get crossing through. You feel me? And before the shit close back up for the next due. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know. I might have went somewhere else with that shit, but I don't know. You know how I go, man. I go out that motherfucker because you got to get out there and want to walk or be on the water. They be like, how can a man walk on water? Bitch, how can I not walk on water? I am water. Stupid motherfuckers, man. You got to realize, man, once you put your head in the bottom of the ocean and know that you was looking through yourself at the sky, god damn, then you'll realize how deep this shit is, how deep the waters get. When you at the bottom of the ocean looking at yourself on the top. Flip your whole head upside down. That's just some critical thinking shit for y'all motherfuckers who just don't, you know. I love it, not to call y'all motherfuckers, but I get belligerent. I'm sorry. Allergic. Jimmy, what y'all think about this shit, man? Black and white, they got us fucked up, bro. Look, man, we all...
It's a trick. It's a trick for sure, bro.
Black or white.
Yeah.
But it really do.
See, it don't.
It don't.
What matters is whether you can grow out of it and then be able to forgive them and be like, hey, man, I was led to believe something that was incorrect, and I can correct myself, and no need for you. And then when their mechanisms come to try to bump you or get you or whatever, and you're like, well, I see you got a complaint over there. What about this claim I got here? Claims trump complaints. You know what I mean? Like, and the whole mechanism was geared to protect man's property. That's why that whole government and all that thing you call government all exists. It's all about the protection of property. So,
can we talk about the difference between something expressed and something implied? And give an example of that.
Maybe.
Say that.
Not the greatest.
You said something expressed and something implied? The difference between something expressed and something implied.
So you learn about stop signs. And they express to you that a stop sign means to stop, and that you are going to break the law and could receive a ticket if you run it and do stop at it. That's the expressed version, but that only applies to a certain defined thing. Now, the stop sign is in common law, okay, the stop sign is I'm going to use the correct word, so I got to take a pause for a second.
The stop sign isn't for a regular traveling person. Am I correct? The stop sign is for a commercial vehicle. All of the signs that's on the road are for commercial vehicles, right?
Well, you could say it's implied to stop, but it's advisory.
Yeah.
These are advisory signs. They are advisory.
They will advise you to do it. That means you can take their advice or you cannot. But they advise you because at the intersection that they know that there's going to be traffic there, and if you just run through the stop sign, it's liable to be an accident. That's what is implying. So you can use it to your discretion. You can follow the rules, or it's to your discretion. See, but then that's how they get you with acquiescence, because once you realize that you stop, and you stopping at the sign, and you stopping through the lights, and you following the speed limit, and you following by the rules, then you're giving yourself, you're acting with acquiescence. You're accepting the offer that they're giving you without saying that you are, because you didn't disagree with it. You got tags on your car, you got insurance on your car, you got ID, you got all of these things, so you playing the game. They figure that you are dead. So if they shoot you down, they're not losing nothing. I might have just went somewhere else with it, but that's what basics of this shit be boiling down to. Did I go somewhere else? Did I imply and what you said?
Expressed and implied. Let Jimmy continue.
My bad.
Yeah, because it's implied to stop. You know, there's the sign. It's implied to stop. But if you don't see anybody on the left or right, and you're gonna damage someone else's property, you know, you ain't really breaking the law.
Right. As long as you ain't hurt, you ain't damaging nobody's property, physical property, you ain't breaking no law. Correct. You know what I'm saying? That's just like the speed limit. If you going fucking if the speed limit 55 and you going 75 and it's not an injured party there, they ain't got no reason to be pulling you over. Nobody called you an injured party, nothing. They don't have no right to fucking stop you. They don't have no reason to be stopping you. They have no reason to be putting their lights on the car or none of that shit if it was an emergency. Those lights are for you to be driving when it's an emergency. That means that you are going to get somewhere to a case that was called. That's what those lights are for. If was no one calling you, you had no right to turn those lights on. Those lights are supposed to be paid for. Each time that light come on is fucking paid for by the people.
And the funny thing is that that's a part of the trespassing and the obstruction.
That's right.
You know, he's using his lights. How come you guys ain't going after this motherfucker for using his lights in a non-emergency situation? That's why when they pull you over, you fucking immediately off the jump. You're like, oh man, is my car smoking? What's going on? Is tire about to fall off? Or not your car, but you say my consumer good. You know, is my shit broken? Something other than a defined word that they use. You know what I mean? Because the second you call it a car or something that they use to define the motherfucker, the DMV does, then they gonna go after it in that avenue, right? Oh, you just call this a car?
Right.
You know, but you just want to jump on them and ask them the questions. Is this thing smoking? Are my tires falling off? What's the deal, man? What's the emergency?
Right.
You know what I mean? And then once he says it again, driver's license and registration, please, he says, is that an order? You know, and then you go to the next level, which is, you know, he may even be just repeating himself like an idiot and be like, hey, man, can we speak man to man? I mean, you a man, right? You're a man acting as a cop, right? Like, what's the deal here, man? Can we speak man to man? Because... You know, and then he might be like, and be like, hey, man, get rid of all that noise, man. Look, man, unless there's a man back there saying that I've harmed his property or something, you trespassing. Now, you ain't answering my questions. If you ain't got no orders for me, man, I don't know, bro. Like, you want to keep trespassing? Is that what you want to do here?
Right.
Like, you just take charge of the motherfucking situation straight the fuck up. Because if that dude gets an ego boost, tases you, pulls you out the car, like, bro, your claim is going to be long. You got damage on your body. You got your girl, she came down, took photos of your body through the glass. You know what I mean? Like, boy, your claim against this motherfucker, like, when he get into the court, this motherfucker's jaw gonna drop. Ain't nobody gonna help him. You fucked this man up for no fucking reason. You think you gonna be in that job any longer? Like, so, you know, the more we act like man out here and treat each other respectfully and such, you know, I think things will get better. Like, the doom and gloom they be painting is some bullshit. Like, straight up. Especially all around this motherfucker. You look at anywhere where there's like an emergency, a real emergency, flooding, tsunami, whatever. All these motherfuckers be helping each other. You got forest fires and you got people taking pictures of motherfucking different types of animals riding on the backs of other animals that would ordinarily be eating these other little motherfuckers. And they even be helping each other in an emergency, okay? Like, come on, man. Like, this place has got a natural rhythm to how things work within it. And these sneaky-ass motherfuckers have turned 180 on the natural processes, try to say it's their processes, you know, try to take claim of somebody else's work. And, you know, we stuck in the middle. You know what I mean? So... it's exciting. That's all I gotta say. Because once you really wake up to the power that you got, these motherfuckers gonna turn and run, or it's just gonna go hot, right? I don't want it to go hot. right? I don't want it to go hot. I don't want it to go hot. I don't want it to go hot. Like, man, they got the drones. They got the bombs. They got the best fucking military in the world up in this bitch. We ought to take control of this motherfucker. Take control of them. And they're going to be like, oh, my God, how did we let this happen? And it's like, motherfucker, you all fucked up. There ain't no country that you're going to escape to without them saying, nope, we with them now. Nope. Nope. You going back. We got extradition.
Okay, Jimmy.
Let him go. Let him go, let him go, boy. He's on the road.
Your motherfucking ass is going to jail and you're going back to America. You know, they took it over and we can see the light now and we got respect for our fellow man. Fuck this civil code. We going to common law, man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, facts.
Yeah, I have to shut everyone up in the Discord. Like 10 people. Crickets.
Nikki C, what's up, baby? What's up with you, Nikki C?
I'm playing.
No, you good.
Hey, everybody.
What's
you
up?
You gotta lighten it up, you know.
How you doing, guys? What's up with you?
What's happening?
How you doing on this beautiful strong end?
It's cool. I'm doing cool.
Doing cool. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Long time no hear
Fighting
from.
off all them vultures. Fighting off vultures.
That's what's
Not
up.
giving them my consent.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Crypto said, peace, 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 sister, peace.
Hey, Crypto.
Hey, Crypto.
You know.
Yeah, I want to know. I'm trying to know.
Oh, shit.
Shit.
Go into that Sinan Dan. Go down to the debate chat. And then look through the chat I had with McToon.
Okay, which one? Which the latest video?
Sinan Dan on their Discord. You put out two joined a couple different channels, so I joined up, and they globies, bro.
Hey y'all,
they
you got
mostly globies.
Bro, I put Simon Dan's out there.
When you said Simon, right?
Dude, this is the first time I had a conversation with a globie that, like, dude, the shit didn't go sideways. Okay, the shit didn't go sideways. The dude said, he said, Jimmy, you've been patient and kind. Thank you for your conversation and for doing it on a platform that does not generally share your mindset. Please feel welcome to join us anytime. Huh? What's up? Huh? You gonna tell me I don't learn from my family? Huh?
Back up from the mic, brother. Back up before you hurt yourself now.
Lil Red R8 says she never seen a black and white person. Never. That's what I'm talking about. Hit that like and share, baby. Hit that like and share. We ain't never seen a black and white person. You know what I'm saying? That's major love around here. You figured them, you already know. This is the Blue Wrench game. You feel me? When you said Simon, right, Jimmy? What you think about us being seamen? Like, okay, I say we was
semen's what comes out the tip of your dick.
I know, but we are seamen. I know that. That's the point, because we seamen, right? All right, so we seamen. We are semen that turn into this, right? All right.
But don't forget about the ovum, bro. Like,
right.
You get all this RNA, you get the bloodline from your mama.
Right.
You don't get the bloodline from your daddy. So you both parts. You're not just one part, Huey. I'm telling you, you both parts.
That's why
you the female and the male.
Facts.
You both female and male.
Facts. You
and
gotta be both.
Just expression of your genes.
Right.
You get, and your chromosome. You get, you get what you get. You get XX, or you get XY, or you get XX.
Right, that's what XY.
XX is the female, bro.
Right.
XX is like, it's copy. It's copy. And then the XY is like, why? Why did that happen? Well,
right.
It has to happen,
That's deep. Copy.
That's why
Roger.
X-Men.
That's why it's called the X-Men, right?
Yeah.
Because we are X-Men. Not seamen. We X-Men.
I don't know. I think the X has
See,
a
look,
lot
look,
of
like when you think about we go into the water,
so
right?
there are many
We are
definitions
semen that go
behind
into the water, right?
It's the center.
Right.
So,
That,
look,
I was talking about the semen in the admiral sense, in the admiral law
Look
sense.
at it this way, Huey. Look at it this way. The X, imagine this. The X is actually like a time clock or two. It's the center of the vortice. So you have two vortexes meeting and they'll form an X.
Fact.
Because you have the top cone meeting the bottom cone.
Fact.
And right there in the center is the magic. The very tip in the center of that X is the magic. So they taking away this vortex mathematics stuff that's all around us. We're permeated through it. You know, I mean, dude, it's one of the reasons why I say I know the creator. I can see that there was a creator. Now, whether it be creator or creators, you know, that's to be seen. But whatever the creation is that all this creator nor creators had decided is that each and every living thing has a ratio, and that ratio is represented in each and everything. So that's how you know. That's how you know for a fact. You part of the creation, like you've been created.
Fibonacci.
So, yeah, Fibonacci and pi, you know, the golden mean, or phi, the ratio. The ratio is real important because this is the building blocks. You go look at how the plants are building their seeds, or like seed pods or pine cones. You know, that's the whole ratio.
The same thing, the golden square that is used in building, in Masonic building.
Yeah. Pretty much. They basically copied it. And then the Egyptians, you know, we thought we came up with the meter first, and then no, you didn't.
Right.
You only uncovered something that was some type of truth in mathematics or measurement.
Either way, there's a beginning point. Something starts from a center point.
From the center point.
It's like your heart. Your heart is a vortex pump. It's got 5 muscles. They all strike at a particular time, and they create a vortex wave, and not an actual like centrifugal force type pump or some bullshit like that. They don't want to tell you that you got a vortex moving through your blood, that shit's vortexing through your body. And I think I heard someone say, you know, the other day. They were like, wow, I didn't realize we had this field around our bodies. And I'm like, hey, man, all you got to do is take your hands, bring them about a half an inch from each other, close your eyes, and slowly move them past each other.
Yep.
Like real slow.
And
you'll actually be able to feel it between your fingers and between your you know, between of your fingers and then between your hands. You'll be able to feel the field that your body is giving off. It's amazing, man.
It really is, man. That's channeling chi. That's what I was talking to Talent Allergic about. Like I used to be sitting around and, you know, pushing the energy. I ain't did that shit in a minute. You feel me? Where I just really sat into, got into myself, got into my breathing, my meditation. Like I was moving shit. I was getting to the point where I was just able to move certain things that I could visualize. I might have to sit there and really work at it and look at and visualize it. And fucking before I know it, I was moving.
And a good way to do this would be with Tai Chi. I'll give my example with Tai Chi. Is practice. You could practice meditative martial arts, which is slow movements, stretching as far as you can physically stretch. Give yourself a good stretch.
Yep.
Kicks, punches, whatever the fuck.
Yep.
Circular movements. Stay circular. Keep your chi, your energy, your blood, whatever, your circulation flowing. Try and keep start with a small tennis ball size, like you're holding a tennis ball in your hands, imaginary tennis ball, but there's a gap.
Right.
And try and feel that energy. And imagine it. And as you breathe,
control breathing.
Your arms outward, like in a bigger ball, and then make it smaller as you exhale. As you breathe in, you expand the ball. When you exhale, the ball gets smaller. And you start imagining this energy in your hands, like you're holding this ball, and it's mind over matter. It's like your mind is so powerful that you start feeling stuff, and you're like, shit, what is this in my hands? And they practice like stretching techniques, flexibility by passing this ball through their body.
Yep.
Using it
it's like they showed us that with
it's like you're also like you're blocking from behind. It's
right.
also like you're blocking from behind. You know what I'm saying? All the techniques what you be using, stretching your ligaments, slowly, circular motions, and always coming back to this ball and trying to, if you feel like you've lost it, try and regain it.
Yep.
Regain the energy between your hands. You can feel it, like Jimmy says.
Yep.
And if
it's like pushing chi. Right, it's like when in Mortal Kombat when you breathe, or like the game they show you how you sucking you. It's all about breathing and frequency. Yeah. You got to use your throat chakra too. Your throat chakra is very important. That's why it spoke out to existence. You feel what I'm saying? So when you breathe in, you. That's why they do that. Even the karate and stuff, they all use sounds and different sounds and different frequencies, a level of power and energy that you're expressing. You feel what I'm saying? So all of that plays a part. If you your own, because if you hear your own, it makes everything vibrate. Vibrations is frequencies to make everything move. So once you get yourself vibrating, you feel me? You can make everything around you move and have control of everything once you know. I am one with the universe. The universe is one with me. You know, but folks be scared to do that because you know what I'm saying, around people. So you have to go into a place where you able to be calm and you can suck that energy in and you can express that energy out, because it's all about receiving and giving. It's all about taking and giving. So when you learn how to do that and fluctuate the energy within the taking and giving, then you can create a force field around yourself. Yeah. You can create your own force field.
Give me a link to this Discord so I can share it.
Oh, damn.
All you gotta do is go to the
Do it.
Please don't share this guy with Discord.
Why not? We got a private section and shit. We can hide.
This guy works for the BBC and he's an agent.
Oh yeah. Well, you know.
What it do, Sir Drop?
Evidence.
We can steal some people from him. Fuck him.
The evidence I have is that the shit is too well edited for him to be doing that by himself.
Well, let's not.
What up, Sir Drop?
Others from learning some truth and being able to come and be allergic to bullshit too, brother. All right, but if you say don't post one over there, man, okay.
Share him to Huey P, man. Share him the power to the people. He always welcome.
I haven't even joined that Discord because I'm afraid of being profiled in that joint. Seriously. So I just put the link in there to see.
Hey, Sir Drop.
Tell me this now.
Hey, Sir Drop, trying to say something real quick. Go ahead, Sir Drop.
Oh yeah, you got me muted from yesterday when my.
No, you good. We can hear you.
But look, back to that and all that. Like, we need to smell stuff that's beautiful and stuff like that the same way they use other toxins that you can smell that'll kill you. You can smell stuff that'll kill you, which is a form of reason. I just wanted to plug that in when y'all was talking about the inhale, exhale. You want to inhale beautiful smells. You want to absorb beautiful energy. You want to understand, and you want to exhale negative energy, like, you know. You inhale, that's why they say when you born, inhale, you take a breath in, you in the mother, and the exhale, you gotta breathe or let it back out.
It's oxygen therapy too. Where oxygen is, disease cannot be. You can send this oxygen wherever you want and practice deep breaths. And timely. Each breath should have the same amount of time.
Oh, well, when you can get to that, when you can...
3 seconds breathing out, 4 seconds, 4 seconds breathing in.
Oh, man. That's
out.
deep.
Whatever it is, keep it even.
That is deep, bro. That's balance, bro. That's balance, bro.
You want to smell fruit. You want to smell rain. You want to smell grass growing. You want to have olives. You want to get some.
Not only that, you want to use all your senses. You want to hear the rain. You want to hear the wind. You want to feel the breeze. You want to all of that. You're taking yourself away almost from yourself and looking at yourself from a different perspective. That's where a lot of healing happens. I think it's like moving. It's in the mind.
Honeydew melon.
Right now, here's what I'm saying. Now, what all these do
it's a mechanism of getting toxins out the body where allergy sees your eyes start watering, you get your nose, get the running, you can't really, because your body, like, man, this is a party. You know what I'm saying? But they want you to take a Claritin or something. So your body don't go through that natural system. You got to go through that whole natural system. And your allergies will go away automatic. Don't take no pills, not go through the whole season of allergy season. When that season come back around, you ain't going to have none of it. Your body's going to be exposed of it. Now, what they want us to do is take a Claritin and keep it tucked in and support the system. You're going to have allergies your whole life. Go ahead. My bad.
Nah, that was deep. Y'all see what I got right here. If y'all looking on YouTube, I got that bowl of honeydew melon. I've been eating this shit for the last 2 days. This shit's so good. Y'all like that fruit? I tear that fruit up. Good for you. All the juice at the bottom. You see that? That's all fruit water. Drink that shit. People pour that shit. I'm drinking that. That's straight juice. Great. Good for you. Oh my God. Sean G, what's up with you, family? What up, Sean G? Yeah, the link to Allergic to Bullshit on the back. That was a joke.
Good luck getting in. Did like 4 knocks up in this bitch.
That was a joke. Inside joke, y'all. Inside joke.
What's happening, Fat Vegan?
What up? What up, Fat Vegan? Peace, God.
What's up, Fat Vegan?
Yo, hey, I was ready to drop this PDF I was looking for because what Sir Drop was just talking about the breathing shit. It's this shit called Qigong. Qipong.
Yeah.
Qigong. Qigong. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got okay.
Yeah, let's break that down. I got a PDF on it.
Okay,
we
so
talk about breathing and
Qi
directing it. Qi Pong.
Yeah. Q is QI is key. Key is energy, and PONG is the Ankh, right? The ANG.
And it's like when he was talking about what y'all was talking about with breathing, but you mentally direct it to a certain organ.
Right.
You know what I mean? Within your meditation or whatever. That and Tai Chi go good to well. A lot of people do that with Tai Chi.
Yep.
Yes. That's it.
And I got a paperwork tying both of them together. PDF, a good one.
And leaving your body is part of that because that's where the healing happens. You start to feel the part that is affected from outside your body. This is just a weird way of the way they put it, but it does help. And it's just, it's about making the focus as hard as possible. That you've always got something more to either call it focus on or lose focus of. Either way you want to see it. It's more like taking away from your experience and you're trying to go outside or inside or I saw it more as outside when I experienced it. But, inside is probably, a better way to explain it. You're trying to go inside to go without and see the whole experience as one. See yourself performing an action or see yourself sat there breathing. You don't have to necessarily be moving. For those who are injured, who couldn't complain like, I don't have space to move. I can't be bothered. You can do it anywhere.
That's you on YouTube?
Yeah, I'm on YouTube. Man, go on, bro. Pardon me, y'all. Pardon me.
Hey, Jimmy. I'm keen to know how did your conversation go with Simon Dan? Don't get too excited.
Wasn't with Simon Dan.
Oh, who was it with? One of his fanboys.
Some dude named Nicktoon.
Say it again.
Some guy named Nicktoon.
Who wanted to debate? Didn't somebody want to debate us about becoming veganism? Sean G, right? That's what he wanted to debate you about, Allergic.
Ain't no debate.
About what?
You can come get some knowledge, though. You can come get some vegan knowledge.
He's just saying that we don't need to, I don't know. what you think about veganism? What y'all think about veganism? Y'all see how pretty this beautiful fruit is?
But look, what you gotta keep in mind with veganism, it's not like don't stop optimal health at vegan. Listen to me, because that's not how it works.
Right.
It's a
good thing to murder plants and suck their blood. Okay.
It's okay to murder plants and suck their blood.
Yes.
Facts, because they say that the plants is alive too. So if we talk about not eating the dead, then
hey, if meat, you know what? If meat had a pile of evidence that healed, I would be eating meat. You feel me?
Right.
The plants heal, fruits heal. You know what I'm saying? Don't
right.
get caught up in them vitamins and minerals.
Don't regrow their claws. I still won't eat those little motherfuckers.
You can let me say this. Let me say this, man. If first of all, if they have a baby, you're not supposed to eat it. That's cannibalism. Now, boom. So that's why they tried to trick us into eating fish and birds, because they lay eggs, right? Once you at least cut out, everybody can't go vegan in the world, you know what I'm saying? So to be realistic, just cut out things that have lives first, and cut out things that walk on four legs, you know what I'm saying? And then go vegan when your body starts telling you, man, you better quit putting this stuff in. You know what I'm saying? Your body gonna let you know when your arteries start clogging up and all that. Because that is grease, right? Grease can't be disposed by urine, by sweating, by nothing. So what the fat do is it's stored in fatty areas, right? That's why they gotta get the fat cut off, no matter how good of a diet they go on, right? Because there's no way you can dispose.
That's not true. Chill. That's not true. If you don't eat meat, the fat will go away. The fat is just acid. If you stop eating the acid shit, the acid will go. You don't need surgery if you go vegan.
Right.
Say that one more time, Fat Vegan. You say what now?
No, you still gonna have those kitties, or if you had them, or if your fat, it depends on where your fat storing at. Some people
It don't matter where your fat stored at. Fat is all acid build up to not let it go to your organs, to protect your organs. The body is a beautiful thing. It stopped that acid from going to your organs by piling it up in your fat cells. So all that shit is just acid, mucus, whatever you want to call it. Shit you shouldn't be putting in your body. You feel me? Right. So instead of it shooting into your heart, instead of shooting into your blood, because your blood get acid in 3 minutes, you out of here. Your blood can't be acidosis. You know what I mean? There's no such thing as acid in the blood. You're gone. You're getting flowers. You're dead. So your body has to protect you from that acid. You know what I mean?
Right, but you missed what I was saying. I didn't say the meat. I said the grease is what stores the fat. There's no way your body can dispose of grease. Look it up. That's what I'm saying. Now, you might can burn off the meat fat, what they call it, trans fat.
You can detox everything out. Bro. Not just grease is considered just the acid. That's simple.
All right. Well, then you look back to the conversation and be like, damn, nigga told me that's the truth.
Ooh. Y'all ain't see that?
Bro. I want to say this. Don't let anybody tell you ain't nothing they can do for you, because you did it to your body. Everything you did to your body, you can unround and undo. Don't never think you can't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody tell you that, bro. That is a myth.
Hey, I'm funny today, man. I'm cool, bro. I'm saying, like, listen. Look, did you know the less you eat, the more weight you gain? Because your body stores it in the fat. Now listen, to lose weight, you gotta eat. It speeds the metabolism so much. But that's not true, bro.
Look. You spitting a lot of mis. Hey, you wanna? You wanna listen for the roll right now? Slow down.
It's not about the amounts that you eat, but it's about the intervals that you eat at. So if you're losing weight, you can eat less calories, but you need to eat in certain intervals. So you're not eating 3 times a day. Maybe you eating 6, 7 times a day. You just take little snacks every hour. And that actually keeps your body in the, hey, I'm burning stuff mode. So that's how you lose weight. Hey, it's okay. Another opinion.
Hey, Fat Vegan on your head about that one, Sir Drop.
Alright, well, but
nah, bro, because there's a lot of, with this health shit, it be a lot of crazy misinfo, bro, and like niggas don't, you know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy, bro, and I deal with it every day, so I know.
This is stuff that I'll be coming up with. Like I ain't like look this up. This is this common motherfucking sense of grease. No, stop turning me off. If I put grease started, it ain't gonna match. The water ain't gonna be able to get rid of the grease. You gonna pour all the water out, and the grease gonna be sitting around that cut. Now listen, your body is how much water? You know they lied and said we like 90% water with this fucking bullshit, but we're a lot of fucking fluid. We know that. And it don't mix with the blood. It don't mix with the sweat. It don't mix with the urine. It don't mix with the shit. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Now, if you want me to go write it out so you can go look it up, that's cool. Maybe how you get stuff on Google. Google. I don't know, but this is very fact. Now, yeah, you can burn off weight. Yeah, you can lose weight. You can lose water weight. You can lose, like I said, trans fat, which you have really nothing up. So you got to shape everything else. Everything else is more or less bone marrow. And then you got the fat. We ain't talking about the muscle. We talking about where's the fat at. Ain't no way you tightening it up. It's not even part of your body. If you fuck around, start getting boils, passing kidneys, all kind of crazy shit. And your arteries start clogging because it can't even pump the fat through it.
Oh, chill, bro, chill. What you saying is crazy. It's just like,
I'm telling you about.
First off, look. First, your body, like the water thing, cool, but your body is mostly blood and lymph. That's what you made of, bro. You 75% lymph fluid, 25% blood. The blood is the kitchen, the lymph is the sewer. And anything can be taken out of it. I don't know why you think you can't get rid of grease or fat. Anything you do to your body, bro, you can undo. Okay, I don't know. It's that simple as that. I don't know. With all that grease and all that particulars you was just doing, that's cool. But anything you did to your body, you can undo, bro. And don't let nobody tell you different.
I can believe that. That's the fucking lose. But on average.
And that go with grease too. Bro. If you stick grease in your body, you can undo that.
Hell yeah, you can. I ain't saying nothing you can't do. I'm never saying that. I'm saying on an average statistical level of what the world can do, they're not gonna do what it's taking. Their body is gonna store the fat. Is what I'm trying to say. I'm not talking about somebody on a mission. I'm on a mission to be lean, big, machine. You see LeBron James. I don't know. I bet I can't pick up 100 pounds. I bet you that. My body still got its natural structure, but my body don't.
Most of the world think we spinning too, bro. You can't go by what most of the world think. You gonna be in a loop. Yeah. You gonna be lost in the sauce. That's why we at talking to each other now. We not following the sheep pal. We try not to. That's what got us where we at now. Yeah.
I ain't just talking to brilliant people. There's people that still like, okay, now I know I better quit fucking with this grease. Now what you did was put it in their mind, you fuck with that grease and get it out your body. You're strong. Now see, now I fucked up the subliminal message I was sending to the people that's kind of asleep. You dig what I'm saying? That's why I was like, quit smoking. But that's why at the end I said you absolutely right. See what I'm saying? Because if we and you talking, hell yeah, man, I know it's a way I could probably levitate. I know that. I just don't know how to do it yet. I'm saying on the average, people that eat greasy foods and all that, the arteries is going to clog up. and their body gonna store fat in places that they ain't gonna be able to go to the gym to work out. That's all I was thinking. You keep eating grease, you're not losing that fat, man. You can work out all you want. Don't go on the right diet. Don't go vegan. Keep dumping them fries and that chicken and that and all that stuff and that grease and pulling it out and then eating it. It was at a point I was putting hot dogs from grease. Bro, I mean, it was too bad. You know what I'm saying? Some weird ass shit, dog.
Word.
I tell you, it's thick in the arteries. It's sort of like gunky oil in a car. And then now your lines are clogging up or your fuel lines clogging up. That's what grease do to your veins and all that. Clogs this shit up. And what it does to the body can to stop it from clogging up, it stores in the fat, normally in the under the armpit, under the neck, in the gut area, the chest area. It don't really go to the feet. You ain't gonna really have flabby feet. You ain't gonna have flabby calves. And sometimes people do, but it is stored right there where that leg connect that. So you'll see them people with the stretch marks right there. And it is. I'm just telling you where it's stored at. It's storing your motherfucking knife. And now you got these stored places of grease. It's nothing else. It's not chicken. It's not cow. It's not none of that. It's the grease that sucks out. So then when you get too much, then you start having pressure points. And that's where the boils come in now. There's like pressure points where the body like, look, bro, I at least got to take a poison over here because I'm throwing the fat everywhere else. So now you got this big ass bump on your face. On your ass. And you got a bust in it. Shit think like a motherfucker. Because your body gotta get rid of the toxins or you gonna fuck them out. So when your nose running, you supposed to be happy. Most people be like, yeah, blow that shit out. That's your body. That's the best way to get rid of mucus. Spitting and blowing it out. That's why you wanna go through your allergy season. But they want you to suppress the allergy season. That's why I was talking about that. But no, go ahead. Let me move my mind. My fault. I just started talking, bro.
Man, fruit, man. They didn't cry when I had to cut it up. It did nothing above. And guess what? I don't have to drain it. You know how you got to drain the blood off your meat when you eat it? You know you got to drain the blood off your meat when you eat it? Boy, I drained that shit right into this bowl. I drained it right into the bowl. There's juice all in this motherfucker, boy. I just ate some melons. I'm eating me some cantaloupe. There's another melon. This shit good. It's good for you. I don't need to drink nothing behind it. I ain't got to drink no water with it or nothing. I'm going to be full, thirsty, mouth juicy, every bite. And y'all be like, you a nasty motherfucker, Huey. You eating that shit with your hand. Guess what? I'm transferring the energy straight from my hands into my mouth. It's a different energy. That's why fast foods and shit, y'all like that shit so much because your energy, your hand is touching it. So it make it taste so much better because you transferring your energy into the food. It's real shit. Ain't that right? They don't want you to eat with metal, right? Am I right? The metal cuts off the currency. Your silverware cuts off the currency going through your food.
Not silver. Not actual silver.
Not actual silver, but this shit that they got us eating with.
The term you were fed by a silver spoon,
right,
is because people that actually used silverware during that time, there wasn't a lot of cleanliness, and the silver is like it kills the wolfman, it kills the bacteria. That's the whole thing about silver. You put wine in a silver carafe, that shit won't go bad.
Right.
Because it kills the bacteria.
So our silverware, but our silverware ain't silver.
Yeah, no, you gotta have real silverware.
Yeah, this shit is aluminum. I'm talking about this shit that they got us eating with.
Yeah, aluminum is no good. Like, don't cook with aluminum pots. You got that shit in your house, get rid of it. Go to cast iron. Get rid of all aluminum utensils. You're absolutely insane if you're using aluminum utensils. That shit rub off. It's super soft, and it also causes all that Alzheimer's shit. It's used as capacitors. You know, you don't need more capacitance between your neurons and shit. That interferes.
Real shit.
You want to get all that out of your diet. Don't go to restaurants and shit, because all they do is cook in aluminum. You know, the more expensive restaurants, they don't cook in aluminum. Some do, but a lot of them, you say, hey, let me see your cookware. What you guys cooking? If you see any aluminum shit in there, be like, what you cooking that aluminum pans and shit? All right, well, I ain't going to have that. I'll have a salad.
Clean their grill with them aluminum, you know what I mean? Like if you're barbecuing your grill, you don't get inside all your food.
Right.
Whatever. Your stomach.
Yeah.
That's deep. You said crushing, cleaning your barbecue grill with the aluminum Brillo pad.
No, don't use it. Don't those little bristles.
No, I'm saying when people using that shit getting into your food.
Yeah.
You know what you do?
You want to use the steel onion.
Get an onion and put it on your fork, and that onion, rub it all over your grill, gets it flavored up, and it gets sanitized.
That's the G unit way.
The G unit way.
Vegetables or whatever.
Man, Lord, God, Jesus, Jesus. No.
You called? You called? I'm sorry, I was in the restroom.
Are we still live right now?
Yeah, we still live.
Oh, okay. Peace, you guys. Peace to the chat. Sorry, it's Joe.
Joe from Cali on the in the Discord. See, this is how we just popping up in the Discord. We just be popping. We just here, man. We here, y'all. Appreciate y'all for rocking. TY, MJ, everybody in the chat. We said fine. Jimmy, you going in, Jimmy? Yeah, man.
I know, huh? To get in the sun.
Hell yeah. Hard me, boy. I had to feed my face. That shit is the best, y'all. I'm telling you, it's something about eating fruit, man. It's just like, it's better than making love. Oh, man.
Yeah, because you can't make love like all day. You get tired of shit.
Right. No, you really can't. It depends on what you're doing. You just got to make love around you. Whether you having a physical intercourse called sex, if you make love around you all day, then love gonna keep coming to you.
Yeah, I like that.
I like that too. I just thought of that. That was deep.
Isn't that where the love comes from your heart?
Right.
And the
passion make love to everything around you. And if you're not making love to it, get rid of it.
Facts. If you're not making love every day out the day, you got a problem. That's what's wrong. Because then you making hate or discomfort or dis-ease or something else.
The other side of the spectrum.
Yep. If you ain't making love, you making evil.
Just cut out all the bullshit.
Damn.
That's why we allergic to bullshit up in the Discord.
Right.
Man, Jimmy, you had me rolling when he said, where does semen come from? No, I was at work. I was trying not to laugh at work.
I know. I thought Jimmy was going to go in on the animal law about semen. Him motherfucker said the complete opposite.
I thought he was going to go in.
He was going to break it down.
I knew he was going to go in when I said that shit.
Because it's all admiralty now. It's all admiralty.
It's all
That's
admiralty.
Contract law.
Yes. Yes. All admiralty and contract
law. And the admiralty contract built on top of the common law.
Man. I don't believe I sat there and ate that whole cantaloupe like that.
Yeah, it's crazy when you switch over to eating more veggies and fruit in your diet. Like you said, you're super hydrated. You know, I used to drink a gallon of water a day, but that was back when I ate, you know, lots of meat and stuff because I was dehydrated from the salt, whatever's in the meat. But when I'm eating more fruits and veggies and, you know, veggie proteins, I get all my water through what I eat.
Yep.
That's what's made. That's how you make the food is water.
Preach, Joe. That's the idea. That's what they say.
Well, next time you're going to go pee, like, why don't you take a little video so we can see the color of your pee, and I'll tell you whether or not you get enough water.
My shit white.
Clear.
My shit clear.
It's clear.
My shit clear.
Yeah. It used to be yellow, but, you know, now it's clear.
My shit clear than a motherfucker, but I don't even know if I piss in the toilet.
Just when you eat asparagus, it's kind of weird there, but you know.
Yeah, that's interesting, right? That smell, isn't that weird?
Yeah.
The asparagus. I don't think allergic likes asparagus, right? Allergic or what? Which one don't you like? I eat asparagus almost like 3-4 times a week.
Your girl's like, do the thing. She's like, damn, man, get you wipe the tip.
It's crazy, bro, how much vegetation that I eat that I couldn't even swallow when I was younger. Like, I used to have to stuff my mouth and go in the toilet and spit it out, you know, because your mom used to make you sit at the table till you finish your food and shit like that. Man, I used to stuff broccoli, sweet peas, any of that shit, bro. I stuff that shit in my mouth, bro, and go to the bathroom and spit it out.
Then you can't use the restroom, right? Then you get constipated, you know, like when you're eating veggies, all that fiber breaks it down and it speeds up your metabolism. You get lean and you feel better, man. You feel full of life.
Man, I love that shit so much now. Eating spinach and whatever, asparagus. Oh man, you don't like asparagus? That shit, bro. I can eat that shit all day. All day, bro. Yeah, squash. I could never thought I would like squash, bro. That is some of the best shit ever, bro.
Definitely put spinach in your diet though, because it's very cheap and it's universal. You can eat it with anything. You can eat it raw. You don't even got to cook it.
You don't even have to cook it. Exactly.
Pack a bag of spinach and just eat it.
Yep. That's crazy.
I don't know. My spidey senses tell me something not right with spinach. Especially over here in the Western world, where I live. Spinach was very different.
What you mean, like cabbage different?
Yeah, a lot thicker, much bigger leaves. When I look over here in the UK.
No, I'm talking about, you see how they make cabbage over here out the little liquid shit. Y'all seen that? I know y'all seen how they make cabbage, right?
No, not really.
Oh shit, y'all didn't?
No.
Fat Vegan, you ever seen that? Oh shit. Have you seen that video how they make spinach?
Spinach?
No, not spinach. Cabbage. I mean carrot. Pardon me, y'all.
Oh yeah, bro. Even to the point you can go buy you some cabbage tomorrow and put it over the flame. I bet you it won't burn like a leaf.
Nope.
It's going almost welt and stretch like plastic, bro.
It's gonna burn like plastic.
That should be crazy.
Cauliflower too, I think, bro.
I seen Bama's do it with the cabbage. Like they'll put a flame right to it, and it won't burn like a leaf. It'll just like welt like plastic. Then they can stretch it longer. I'm like, what the fuck?
So, but you ain't seen how they make it out the little shit. They form it,
nah,
bro.
I seen people testing it online. I never seen how they make it. But
okay,
it like
I need to pull that shit up.
When
Somebody,
the Caribbean lady was testing it.
Okay, where I pull that shit up at? Where did I see that shit at? Let me see if I can find this shit. How do I do this? How do I pull that up and share my screen? Oh shit. Okay. How the fuck do I share my screen? Allergic. Okay.
Display.
Oh, go to display on my OBS, right?
Yeah. You want to make a display.
Make another scene and put the display on it, right?
Yeah.
Scene.
And don't forget to press cut.
Cut on the OBS?
Yeah, because that's make sure it shows up on the ping.
Okay, display.
Size it right.
Put a window up, a window capture, or display capture, right? Yeah.
Try a window, man. If you can get a window capture, it might be better for your vocal. I don't know.
Put display.
Display capture normally works for me though. Well, it's the only one that works.
Alright, let me see if it's gonna play. Yeah, shit play.
There was something you said earlier, Huey, that was it was interesting. It was pretty crazy about the about the time to go through if the ice wall kind of thing, like the opening. That was crazy. I don't know. It had me thinking.
Right, at different times for the ice wall to open up. I'm finna play this. Can y'all see? Are y'all looking at my thing at the YouTube? Can y'all see this?
Let me see. I'm looking right now. Let me see.
It's buffering. Damn.
I can see you.
You can see me? You can't see this? You can't see the screen? Y'all can't see this? Oh. Oh, I know why.
私から見て遠い方こっち流して自分の骨の白いところを残すんだよねでもねおじさんは反対
Y'all can see it now?
おじさんの白を残したいからねおじさんこっち行くけども後で反対だよ流しながら横に少し動くよ
Y'all can't see it?
はい真ん中が戻って
Y'all can't see this? I'm not sharing this on my screen with y'all?
こんな感じですそしてねこの白い方からお湯の中に沈めながら
Y'all don't see how this fucking shit was just made? Oh, man. Fuck.
You said your stream was offline.
It said the stream offline. It's back up. So y'all see this? You only see me? That's it? Okay, y'all see everything I see? Y'all can see that, right? Damn, hold on. Let me go back. Hold on. I'm playing this video. He's playing it. Look, damn, he making the cabbage, y'all. What the fuck y'all eating when y'all eat cabbage? Look at this shit.
This is Chinese motherfucker.
Nah, man, this is how they make cabbage, bro.